9 Effective Frugal Lifestyle Hacks. Welcome back to the channel WISGRAM, where you can get practical wisdom for money, investing, success, and more. In today's video, I'll be sharing the 9 effective frugal lifestyle hacks to start your rich journey. But before we begin, please give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so that you wouldn't miss any of our new videos that will be uploaded every week. Now, let's get started. The term frugal is sometimes implied as a reduction in quality. However, frugality, on a positive note, is saving money in ways that will improve the quality of life. It is the act of being deliberate with expenditures, spending money on the most important things, and cutting back expenses on unnecessary areas. Well, what are the hacks to start a frugal lifestyle? Number 1. Buy used things. Buying used things is one of the most obvious and well-known advantages of saving money. You may often discover second-hand things for up to 50% less than if you were to buy them new. Whether you're shopping for clothes, shoes, furniture, or even a car, you'll be able to find quality items at lower prices than if you bought them brand new. So not only is buying second-hand beneficial to your wallet, organizations, and the environment, but it is also beneficial to local companies and the economy. Number 2. Lower energy cost. The average monthly electricity consumption in the United States is around 100 kilowatt hours. Reducing your home's energy use saves you money, provides energy security, and lowers pollution costs by non-renewable energy sources. There are numerous strategies to lower your home's electricity consumption. For instance, you can use the fan instead of using an air conditioner or avoid cooking in the oven on hot summer days. Also, purchase energy-efficient products and ensure they're in good working order. Turn off devices when not in use to reduce the amount of electricity wasted. Incorporate additional daylighting into your home with energy-efficient windows and skylights. Finally, properly insulate your home and ensure to select an energy-efficient heating system that doesn't use electricity. Number 3. Make a price comparison. Whether you're buying a skincare product or the latest electronic gadget, comparing prices across several websites will help you save a lot of money. Some websites can help you save 30% or more on anything. Comparing prices before purchasing is critical since it allows customers to locate excellent bargains on the same item or similar things at a lower price. According to research, roughly 59% of buyers prefer to compare prices online in all aspects of their purchases. Number 4. Sell things you don't need. Stuff takes up space, wastes money, and wastes time. Unfortunately, most of the population is guilty of having a little excess clutter at home. It could be time to downsize if you've collected an extensive collection of expensive purses, a ton of stuff your kids have outgrown, or an overflowing bookshelf. That mess may be turned into an income with a bit of effort. Facebook Marketplace, eBay, and Poshmark are a few sites to start selling. Selling things you don't need is a practical way to pay off debt, build up an emergency fund, or save for future purposes. Number 5. Eat meals at home. This is another wonderful frugal living tip because you'll have more control over what goes in and what goes out of your meals, meaning it's healthier. Research finds that children who eat home-cooked meals regularly tend to be happier and healthier and consume less sugar and processed foods, while teens are less likely to use alcohol, drugs, or cigarettes. In addition, eating home-cooked meals 5 or more days a week is associated with higher energy levels, better mental health, and longer life. Also, the social connections reinforced over meals aid in cultivating a sense of belonging and possibly alleviate depression symptoms. The recipes from one generation to another are passed down through home cooking. Thus, cultural knowledge and history are preserved. Home cooking allows you to choose essential items over processed meals. What's more, if you buy those ingredients from local farmers or cultivate your own, you'll have even more significant impact on the environment because the amount of transportation required to get food to your plate will be greatly reduced. Number 6. Cancel unused subscriptions. Jennifer Savary, an assistant professor of marketing at the University of Arizona, explains the psychology behind canceling a subscription. She says cancellation of subscriptions isn't just about a financial choice. Instead, it has become part of a person's identity, like a symbol of progress, so it's a little bit hard to let go. But if your goal to become frugal is clear, decide among the unused subscriptions which ones are worth keeping. You may even realize that canceling the rest and sticking to one or two of them is enough to find satisfaction. Plus, with the advancement of the internet, where news, information, and entertainment is free online, there is no need to spend a lot of money on costly subscriptions. Number 7. Cut impulse purchases. Did you know that the average cost of impulse purchases is $5,400 per year? Impulse buying is influenced by psychological urges. According to a previous neuromarketing study, people who score high on impulsivity characteristic assessments are more likely to engage in impulse purchases. An impulse purchase is when you buy something you didn't intend to purchase or haven't budgeted for ahead of time. Only buy what you need. Make a budget and stick to it. Give yourself at least a day to get a fresh perspective and ask yourself if you really need it now. Giving in to an impulse buy won't help you achieve your financial goals because overspending will eat up any extra money you were saving. Number 8. Ditch satellite cable. How much time do you spend watching TV? If you spend hours in front of the television, there are other productive things you could be doing with your time, such as spending time with family and friends, taking up a new hobby, or catching up on your reading. And if you're not fond of watching television, a satellite cable isn't adding any value, so you may as well do without it. A 2020 analysis found out that the average household cable package costs a monthly fee of $217.42. It's $2,609.04 per year. That much can lead to significant savings. So choose a cheaper streaming service instead of an expensive cable and keep up the extra savings. Number 9. Bike or just walk. Trading in your car for a bicycle or pair of walking shoes is easy to get more exercise. According to one study, riding a bike for 1 hour a day can cut your chance of death by 18%. Adding a half hour to your daily routine can reduce your chance of death by roughly 28%. What about going for a walk? Simply taking a few extra steps during the day can help reduce your chance of dying. According to one study, walking can cut the possibility of death by 39%. Cycling and walking are as beneficial to the mind as the body. According to studies, people who bike or walk are less likely to suffer from depression, anxiety, and other mental health disorders. Biking or walking for exercise can improve blood flow, release endorphins, and reduce stress. Even 30 minutes of walking daily can boost mental health and energy levels. Reducing traffic by choosing to bike or walk can reap incredible environmental benefits. The next time you need to get someplace, consider ditching your car and riding your bike or walking. It might be advantageous to choose ecologically friendly ways of transportation some of the time. While owning a car is convenient, walking and biking are far more cost-effective. So when you get the chance, go for a stroll or ride your bike. You'll both save money on gas and get some exercise. Contrary to popular consumptions, living a frugal lifestyle actually gives you more possibilities. It does not have to be a sacrifice. If you make choices that allow you to get by with less money, you can also make personal and professional decisions based on what you want while paying off the debts. You can completely enjoy the things that matter to you. Being frugal isn't just about learning how to save money. It's more about making mindful lifestyle choices that allow you to live within your means and live debt-free. It's simpler to spend on things that matter when your finances are under control, isn't it? Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching and see you again soon in another one of our episodes. Once again, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family so that they can enjoy it as well. With that said, have a wonderful day everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.